Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your dual dab of the day. Honey Badger and Puffco Peak Pro are here to join us today for the dab of the day. And thank you for joining me, Senior Stoner. Hello, everybody. Today is Monday. Does it ever seem that whatever you do, wherever you turn, whatever angle of life you're on, you encounter difficult people along the way? That's a statement of truth, frankly. We all encounter difficult people. Well, we need to understand how we can better deal with difficult people when we encounter them. Or else life's going to be even harder for us. Because guess what's happening now? The world's waking back up again. That's right. The world is waking back up again. Our world is what I'm saying. So we now are going to encounter more people along the way. And more people are going to be difficult to deal with now than ever before. We might even be difficult to deal with ourselves. So let's discuss, when we encounter these people, how we can encounter them and be better for ourselves and be better for them. First, let's use kindness. That's right, I understand. The gut reaction is to be difficult right back with difficult people. Okay? But when you think you need to defend yourself, when they're attacking you, it happens all the time to me, okay? But kindness, believe it or not, goes a lot further than being difficult back. Be compassionate. That's right. Difficult people are really just reaching out, okay? So think about how you've dealt with your own problems. The point is that none of us really know what the other person's going through at any time. So when dealing with a difficult person, they could just be going through a difficult life ordeal. Haven't we all been there? So many times when you show compassion to that person who's being difficult, guess what? They respond in a positive manner. Maybe you can find something in common with this person. That's right. Nice to find out that you went to the same university. Happened to me. Okay? And above all, as you're getting into this process, stay calm. Stay calm, because working with difficult on any type of project can be infuriating. It can drive you up a wall. Let's just say great people can be difficult at times. Wonderful people can. People you love and care about can be difficult at times. So you need to be careful that you stay calm. Try that square breathing. Try anything you can to make sure that you don't exacerbate the situation. Patience and calm. Patience and calm. Now, you got to be able to articulate with a difficult person where you're coming from. You got to be able to explain it to them. Because if you can't, there's no script, there's no way, there's no other way to convince them. So trying to solve your problem might just be as simple as spelling it out clearly to that difficult person, and you might have a resolution right there. You never know. Remember this. This has happened how many times to all of us? Treat that difficult person with respect. Don't flip them off. Don't say, oh, I'm never going to have to deal with this difficult person. Guess what? That difficult person could be your boss. You've seen the movies, okay? So treat that person with respect. I call it the worm turns, caterpillar into the butterfly. You never know, okay? Now, if you know somebody is a difficult person to deal with and there's no positive reason for you to interact with them, ignore. That's right. Even if they're in your zone, ignore them. Because guess what? Dealing with difficult people, you know what? You're in control, believe it or not. Okay? A lot of things you can control, a lot of things you can't control. You got to focus on what you can. Okay? So, guess what? You can control who you interact with. You can control how you interact with people from your perspective. Now it comes time when you interact with difficult people to say to yourself in the mirror, in the mental mirror, oh, wait a second now. wait a second now. Oh my goodness. I'm a good guy, I'm a good person, but wait a second now. Could it have been me? Could I have exacerbated the situation and made that already difficult person more difficult to deal with? Guess what? The answer's of course. We ratchet things up all the time and we don't even know we're doing it. Think yourselves. Think about how you tighten the screws constantly on other people. Either you know you're doing it or you don't know you're doing it, but it happens. Okay? So let's look here for interaction and a solution to the interaction with difficult folks. Because guess what? It becomes time to really overcome any underlying fear we might have had of dealing with them, of conflict, of anything like that. Because guess what? A, you can bail if you want to. You don't have to even interact with them if you don't want to. B, if these are the people you want to interact with, and it becomes a process where you need to become comfortable with them, either again or have to become comfortable with again to begin with, guess what? You have that capacity. You're in a circular life. We live like a Ferris wheel. And you come around, you have two things always: hope and opportunity at the top when it tips over. And if you can get your fingers onto that windowsill, guess what? You can get in the window. That's right, you can do it. So guess what we're going to do right now? We're going to have our dual dab of the day. And isn't it wonderful that as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking of the difficult people I've dealt with in my life. And you know what? I didn't know then. I didn't think about it the way I should. I didn't understand how to deal with them. Sometimes in my life, what's happened to me is the difficult people made it so, oh, by the way, I have to charge it. The difficult people made it so it stopped my life. I didn't learn. Well, guess what? I'm smarter now. I don't let the difficult people stop me. Don't let them stop you. This is The Real Senior Stoner. Don't forget to subscribe. Send me a like. And please, comments. I love the comments. Here we go. Big fat one. To make up for not charging overnight. Cheers, everybody. The Real Senior Stoner. Let's deal better with those difficult people. Cheers.